Greetings, esteemed viewers. Today I bring you exciting news from the National Population Commission, where I attended an interactive workshop for bloggers and social media influencers. And I'm glad to announce to you, to inform you that my blogs, Erevision Media TV and Erevision TV, this channel, was selected as the official bloggers for the 2023 Population Housing Census here in Nigeria. Erevision Media TV and Erevision TV are registered trademarks of Erevision Media Enterprises. Permit me, esteemed viewers, to use this medium to express our gratitude to the Chairman of the National Population Commission, Honorable Nasir Isa Kwara, for recognizing us and giving us the opportunity to participate in this crucial national assignment. We invite you to subscribe to this channel and also follow updates on our website www.erevisionmediatv.com as we count on you to make this a huge success. Together, we can make the coming 2023 Population Housing Census a resounding success. In recognition of the power of social media in educating people, the National Population Commission is utilizing it to spread census messages. However, this effort requires the support of dedicated bloggers and social media influencers to be effective. In order to address this need, the National Population Commission organized a one-day interactive workshop in Abuja, bringing together selected professionals in the field to discuss the role they can play in mobilizing the youth population to effectively participate in the upcoming 2023 Population and Housing Census. The Director of Public Affairs in the Commission, Dr. Isaka Yahya, explained the objectives of this all-important workshop in this video. Watch.
Before I go into the objectives of this workshop, I just want to state that we are all aware of the very, very important task before the National Population Commission. It's a task that is very crucial, very, very important to the development of this country. You all know that development is about the people. Any development that is disconnected from the aspirations of the people is something else. And the people are also the agents of development. So what the National Population Commission does and will be doing through the 2023 census is to focus on the people, to know the people, to know their size, where they stay, what they do. And through this data, we'll be able to plan for development. And you agree with me that it's not an easy task. Census has been described as the biggest peacetime activity. It has also been described as next to one in terms of mobilization for human and material resources. So when you have this type of task on your hand, it is not just a technical exercise. It is also an enlightenment exercise that you need to carry to make the people aware, for them to be aware of the census, to know the processes to be involved, and to also be able to neutralize some of the negative prejudice about the media. About the census. We have been doing this through various ways. We've carried out media campaign, we've printed publicity materials, we have engaged stakeholders at the various levels, at the national level, state level, and local government area. The chairman has met several of the state governors, past head of state, all to create awareness and cultivate support for the census. And we have our publicity. But one important area where you come in is also the social media. So social media has emerged as a veritable means of educating the people is fast becoming an important, the most important media of communicating with the people. Even for the conventional media, whether we talk about radio, television, and the print, what we are witnessing is a convergence where the social media is being used to disseminate even information, from some of these conventional media. So we cannot afford to ignore the social media, and we'll be trying our best to deploy the social media to propagate the census messages. We have our website running, we have our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, they are running. But we cannot use the social media effectively without your support. We need committed Nigerians who also share our vision for a greater Nigeria to join us in the task of making the census acceptable, educating the Nigerians about the census. So that's why we have resorted to identify individuals, who we now call our social media influencers, to support us in effectively deploying the social media, for the 2023 census. This, in essence, is why this conference has been convened, to see how we can use the social media influencers to disseminate information about the census, and more particularly what we have observed over time, and which we expect you to give us all the necessary support, some of the negative views being expressed about the census, they come mostly from the social media, which is not, I know this is not limited to census alone. The same thing when you talk about elections, about quite a number of issues, because most of the commentators, they are not well informed. And we believe that if we have this army of committed young Nigerians to support us, we will be able not just to educate and inform the people, but to also counter some of the negative narratives in the social media. And for you to be able to do that effectively, we also need to arm you with the necessary information. The 2023 census is a sellable brand. It's an acceptable brand. It's a brand that a lot of thought has been given, in building it. We are not just asking you to paint black white. We already have a white product. What we want to do is to make it white is to make it whiter, gleaming, and shiny. And I believe that you can support us in this. So we have come up with this meeting. Is first, there are 4 objectives to heighten awareness among Nigerian bloggers, social media influencers on the importance of the 2023 Nigerian census. I think this is very important. Sometimes you see people saying, why do we need the census? Why can't you share that money that we want to use for the census? Among people who are unemployed, use it for social welfare. But if you understand the importance of the census, you will know that all those arguments can easily be countered. Again, we want to sensitize the Nigerian bloggers, social media activists on their mass mobilization role towards the census, towards the success of the 2023 Nigerian census. For us to understand the roles we are supposed to play, and very positive roles for that matter. And the third objective is also to raise formidable network of bloggers, online activists, and influencers to champion and mobilize citizens for participation in the 2023 census. And 4, to achieve, and as deliberations are going on and we are making contributions, let's just have these objectives behind our minds, that these are what we set out and we will set out to achieve. And we're going to give you all the necessary information, to ensure that you are performing this role from an informed perspective, that you know more about the census. As it is always said, that to be more is to know more. I want to assure you that at the end of this conference, you'll be leaving these these premises with better informed about the processes and methodology for the 2023 census. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to reading your suggestions in the comments section. Do let us know your observations and your opinion on the forthcoming population and housing census in Nigeria. Remember, this exercise is a very important exercise that requires support of all, and we can't do this without their support. So please do well to also click the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you can follow our videos. In our next edition, we shall bring you what the chairman said during the interactive workshop for bloggers and social media influencers, and what the people like you, are expected to do to support the cause of the census. Remember, you count. Make sure you are counted. Thank you.